collecting money to be like, we got to fix this road.
Or just go fix it yourself.
You can fix the highway?
No. I can't, and I won't. Me, I would never want, because then people hate you and curse your name without even knowing it's you. You know what I mean? Like, yes, people love George Washington, but how many people have cursed him because of the bridge?
I'm not cursing him. I think the bridge should go down.
Yeah, but you should be like, fuck the George Washington. We should see if they'll name 48th Street Park after us.
It's named after someone.
Yeah, it's like Paul Raimonda or some shit. Who the fuck is that idiot?
I couldn't tell you.
Exactly.
But it sounds like he's making a donation every year to keep it clean.
No, he's probably long dead.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
It would still be in a foundation. Either way.
It wasn't Paul Raimonda when we were younger.
I know, it was just the park, and then it was Paul Raimonda. So what if it's the Joe and Frank Park?
How much are you willing to put up for that?
Nothing. They should just give it to us.
Right.
You would need last name.
That's the issue.
They should just give it to us because it's what I am deserved, which, like, that white woman was deserved at baseball.
Exactly. That's
Full
how
circle.
you tie it back in.
First
Yeah.
full circle.
Maybe if you make a big enough donation, they'll put a plaque up.
You either need to be really, like, give a lot of money or die.
In order to be named after a park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This might be a cool thing to do. The Joe Santagato Frank Alvarez Park of Fun.
No, not for
Okay,
me.
we're going to work on the name. And also...
I think Fun Park.
Right. You putting up $0 is like a little blemish on this idea that you have here.
I feel like you and I can both put up $0 though, and we can get it done.
For what? And then what? So we're putting our names on the park and not doing anything?
Yeah. Not our job.
You have to donate money or the land.
All right, how much money?
I have to donate the land. How much to get a plaque at this park?
How much to get?
I'm just thinking, like, we could, say it's a couple $100, I'm doing it.
It's 100% not a couple $100.
Why not?
Because everyone would do it.
But you need to be someone. They need to accept your $100.
I don't think
People are
that's
gonna
true.
want.
It's a donation.
They'd be like, "Oh my God, Joe, like this was their park," and people would go and they'd be like, "Look, this is their park."
It's tough to find an exact number.
Yeah.
But for a plaque on a park bench, $10,000.
$10,000.
Park bench? Why? So some fucking kids could come and drink 40s on me? No thanks. Actually, it sounds pretty cool.
And that costs $10,000. Would you put $5,000 towards that?
I think there is.
That's a yes or no.
I think. Sure.
Could I get my name on it?
Yeah, you know what?
feel very
You know what?
confident.
It's never gonna happen. So sure. Yeah, I would.
I mean, maybe he said.
My name on there?
No, sorry. We grew up going to this park. You're not you were never at that park with us.
Then I'll pay 5,001. Get your name off it.
Wow. Could happen.
You're a little snake. You're a slimy snake today.
You want to play that game?
Oh yeah, go ahead, play that game with Joey. Go ahead. Look who I got in my corner, bitch.
5,001 gentleman who donated a bunch of money, but regardless.
I mean, he probably donated the money in the 70s, so he paid like $40 to get his name on the plaque. Fucking way to
It's
go.
not 10 racks
Come
anymore,
on, Paul. Give us the park.
Give us the Paul. What?
Huh? Give us the park, Paul. You don't want to talk about Kurt Cobain blowing his brains out? Allegedly.
Allegedly. What was her name? Courtney Cox. Not Courtney Cox.
No,
Jesus.
not her. Fucking, what's her name from Friends?
Courtney Love. No,
Courtney
that's Courtney Cox.
Yes, Courtney Love. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
growing up with the last name Cox got to be rough.
Dude, Cox, gay.
Gay, yeah, gay.
What other last names? People
Probably
named
Dicks.
Richard.
Yeah, Dick.
Why
That's
did
bullshit,
we
though.
get Dick from Richard?
I don't know. That's bullshit.
I think that was
believe
someone that like met a Richard and they were like, "You're a fucking dick,"
Yeah.
and they just like let it fit.
But for everyone out there, don't worry. We're not going to talk about penises this entire episode. We're going to talk about vaginas.
We are.
We have a big vagina
This
episode.
is a big. Listen, we have to honor this the sponge of the earth.
Yeah.
And we have.
Frankie's
to,
been calling vaginas sponges, and I can't. He actually said before we started, he's like, "Why don't we call? Wait, what did you say?
Said,
Why aren't we calling
why
them
aren't we
sponges?"
calling them sponges?
And I'm like, "Why? What is it?
I think that.
What are they soaking up?"
I think that they're not necessarily soaking. I just like we often talk and we don't always say vagina. We say like bonge.
Yeah, we make noises.
I said bonge and I heard sponge.
Sponge, yes.
And then I thought more about it and I was like, all right, well let's be practical here. Mm-hmm. A sponge is an absorbent material,
Porous.
mostly
Can be rough on top.
it can when they have that little.
Get really wet
They do.
if you mash them.
Well, hold on. I'm not. I didn't go that way yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But no, they do. They retain moisture.
yeah.
And I just, in theory, like you can call a dick
And they clean themselves, kind of
They do. It's like a self-cleaning
thing.
thing, I think.
Yeah.
But sponges aren't self-cleaning. You have to add something.
Well, when you get soap, and it's like it never. Do they get dirty?
I think they do. I don't know. I do know that, like, with vaginas, because, let us tell you guys, too.
Yeah.
Straight men, cisgendered, by the way, tell you about vaginas. I think they do get dirty.
Vaginas, no, yeah, they do. The outside.
No,
no, the inside, yeah, they
it's
can
like
get
like
some yeast and going, yeah.
Yeah, like it's not necessarily
the outside.
No,
no, the inside, yeah, they
it's
can
like
get
it's
some
like
yeast and going, yeah.
Yeah, like it's not necessary. It's like a fence. You got your outside fence, and then you got your yard, of
course,
and then you can go in the house.
Right, yeah.
Every now and then, you need to clean up the yard.
And also, there's a lot of stuff that gets on the fence.
Yeah. The fence.
Dogs pee on it. People put
hold on.
posters on it.
Dogs do pee on fences.
Yeah.
Not on a lady fence.
I'm sure there's a dog that's pissed on a vagina before. I'm sure that's happened.
I'm sure it has happened in the history of existence.
Yeah, like in Ohio or something.
Why is that where you're going?
It just feels like a place where dogs would pee on a vagina.
I'm saying Florida.
That's also a good one.
Probably a better one. Honestly.
I was thinking more. Florida's more bloody than pissy. Yeah.
No,
what
Florida's,
are we doing? I don't know. Perfect.
Hey man, life is rough. But yes, lady sponges. This is a big
And I'm
the
just
irrigation system is built into the woman, Joe.
Okay, so Jack and Jill go down to the well, and they fetch a pail of water.
First of all, they go up a hill.
That's true. And then they put it behind their ears, and it's supposed to attract men. But I've never honestly walked into a room and be like, it smells like pussy in here. I'm horny. I've never smelled a vagina in a room. I've had to been looking down the barrel of it.
All right, see,
and then I'm like, now I can get something.
This is really tough because I want to navigate this with grace and great aplomb.
Frankie.
However, it's a little difficult.
We're past grace, baby.
In some cases. Not all vaginas smell the same.
Right.
Frogs and toads.
Yeah. Don't you fucking dare with this.
Smell the cumberries.
Oh, yeah. They smell like jizz.
They smell like jizz. It's not jizz. You're not walking around going, who jizzed on the sidewalk? Although New York City can't be everywhere.
I am thinking that, though. Whenever I smell those berries, I'm like, that smells exactly like ejaculate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But your mind doesn't first go to someone has come in the street. It goes to, where are the berries?
Well, my first interaction with those berries, I was like, there's cum all over this place. But then I was like, oh, okay, it's got to be these berries. And now I can associate that if I'm outdoors. But like I said, I've never walked into a room and been like, yo, there's fucking vagina in abundance in here. So, wait, it sounded like
Bro, it sounded
pussy bone?
Honestly, close your eyes. This is what I'm not even kidding. This is what it sounded like.
That's a hard pussy bone.
Bro, think about it, bro. There's not a lot of padding down there
No,
for
it's
women.
not.
I feel bad for them. But
I mean, I think they're all right. I feel
they're
bad
cool.
for us. You get kicked in the balls, it's over.
I don't know, dude. I obviously we
No,
can't.
it hurts way more to get kicked in the balls than the pussy.
How do you know, Joe? Tell me about the time you were kicked in your
Because
vagina.
balls are sensitive, and you could beat the hell out of a vagina, dude.
Well, you could do good stuff to the inside of a vagina. I assume
No,
the
but
outside.
you could hit the outside.
Yeah, when you're doing skin on skin, Joe. Boy, what a day already this has become. But I'm not saying necessarily me and you, but our friend group, sack taps were, a normal thing.
Yeah, I had swollen balls for a whole summer because of that.
What?
Yeah.
You had swollen balls.
Not consistently, but people would hit my balls, and then it felt like they were swollen.
Well, it hurts, yeah. You get grabbed face and cause
Whoa, dude.
yeah. I've been drunk most of the time.
With men?
Yeah.
It feels like you would do that to a man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, next one. If you are on if you're on your period, just wait. That feels like it goes without saying.
Yes. As of right now, I am honestly on board.
Listen, we're just trying to vab. No one's putting on war paint.
Yeah. I was gonna say. When you are on your period doing it, then it's becoming like you're going out hunting.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah.
There's you need some tribal music in the background, ding dum dum bum day.
Yeah, exactly. That felt racist.
No.
If you never ran into a fishy vagina in my life.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. Thank God.
I'll even say this. I have never ran into a vagina.
Ah!
I've never come across a vagina where I was like, where I thought there was something bad going on.
Okay.
Like the smell, the feel, the nut, like everything was like, I've never had a bad experience with a vagina. It's always been like cool.
A1.
Yeah.
Grade A. Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, that was just like a
well, it's
vagina.
because
It was sick.
it's because
And then the last one here, you do not need a lot of cat. Oh, yo, I'm a fucking idiot.
you are confirmed.
They did emojis and they meant to say pussy juice, and I thought cat water.
You don't need cat water.
You don't need any cat water.
Listen, we'll take one for the team.
I'm not gonna die by a candle.
Why not?
That's a horrible way to go.
Bro, if you die by vagina candle, it's kind of fire.
I'd rather get eaten by a whale.
Well, yes, I would rather get eaten by a whale too.
I'd rather also die in like a hot air balloon crash.
Yeah? Are you sure about that?
I'm
You'd
not-
rather the world know that you died in a giant balloon and wicker basket falling to the ground?
With a sick view, though. Like, sick view.
Yeah, I'm sure. You were in a colorful ass giant balloon and a wicker basket and you fell to your death.
I'd be so scared in that thing.
I wouldn't go up.
I want to, but I'm so scared. If it folds, that's why it's going down, babe. Like, obviously, if the balloon is just ballooned,
Well, just
you're chilling.
open the balloon back up.
You ever see the size of one of these balloons?
Not in person,
Okay.
but I've seen them in very many movies and TV shows.
Pretty big. Pretty
Yeah.
big.
I never understood how like people can't use blankets as like parachutes.
So you saw Aladdin, and that's what you're basing that off of. That's it, huh?
I'm just saying, like, if I were to just grab like a king size comforter and like just hold it at the ends,
Right.
could I jump off and like be okay?
Find out. Jump off your roof. See what happens.
Well, my roof is not that big. I wouldn't be able to.
Get a bigger roof.
Oh, okay. Well, why?
That's about as easy as what you're describing, though, you idiot.
No, it's easier to jump off one than to get a bigger one.
Oh, no, you can get a bigger roof.
No.